Hey guys, it's Susan Milner with Florida Future Realty, and today I wanted to talk about motivation and how to keep yourself motivated. I want to say I apologize. I haven't made a video in a while. I have a schedule and I'm committed to making the videos, but a lot of things have gotten in the way. And I've hired some new agents at the office. I have a personal project I'm working on, dealing with a lot of vendors with that right now, and just the normal business stuff. So I apologize, and I want to talk about motivation and that it's okay if you get stagnant for a while, or you're unmotivated, or you're not producing what you wanted to produce, but you have to be able to get back in line. And so that's a really important, and that's what I wanted to talk about today is what are you going to do to keep yourself motivated? When you're in real estate and you're working for yourself, more likely than not, you do not have a sales manager or a broker that's going to motivate you on any kind of consistent basis. I do my best, but I can't, you are all independent contractors, I can only do so much to help motivate you or to hold you accountable. It's still ultimately up to you. Today, I had a meeting with one of my son and his teachers, and kid's brilliant. I mean, I know everybody thinks their kid is, but really he is. But he's been unmotivated. His motivations have been toward other things that he wants to do, and it haven't been about school. And myself and his teachers, we all know that he's fully capable. And so we had a meeting today about that. I mean, again, I don't want to call it a distraction because I always feel like, your family and everything comes first. But, another thing to focus on that does, happen. I mean, we have agents that have all kinds of things going on. I mean, whether, it's a spousal issue, or it's, something with their house or their kids or whatever it is, there's always going to be things going on. And so it's so important for you to be able to remain balanced and refocus. It's okay to get off track, and don't beat yourself up when you get off track, because it happens. It happens to all of us. Like I just told you, things have happened in my life that have taken me off the track as well. But I'm quick to realize that, give myself a break, don't beat myself up, and then put myself back on the track. That's what I want you to focus on. So the idea of having a goal and a business plan to get you to your goal is so important. So if you don't have that, and you're over here and you're doing all these other things, and you don't have anything to refer back to know, are you on track, are you off track, you're going to end up over here somewhere. And a couple of different things could happen. You may still make it in the business, but you're either going to be miserable doing it, or you're never going to meet your full potential. Or you're going to end up saying, you know what, real estate isn't for me. This sales stuff is too hard, that requires too much effort in my part, and you're going to quit. And you're going to, obviously you got your real estate license for a reason. There was some sort of motivation when you went out and earned your license, signed up with a broker, and paid all your board dues and MLS fees, and bought signs and marketing and stuff. There was some reason, something that was motivating you to do that, and you need to come back and find it. Just like in a relationship, sometimes people grow apart, and they have to go back to their core, what I love about you. What did you love about real estate? And if you got into it for the wrong reasons, maybe it is time that you're honest with yourself and let yourself go do something that you really want to do. Because a lot of people do that. They think that they want the freedom, or they think that they can earn a lot of income, and then they get in the business and they realize, oh my gosh, this is way more work than I signed up for. That's okay. You know what? The sooner you're honest with yourself and allow yourself to go do what it is that you truly are going to enjoy, the better off you're going to be. So don't beat yourself up. And if real estate's what you want to do, and you just had other things that you had to deal with, and you're kind of down on yourself and disappointed, okay, great. Tell yourself, let's stay focused now, get back on track, and move forward. And that's really life. And there's no one out there in this world that is consistently always doing exactly what needs to be done. Something not always comes up, but something will eventually come up to derail them. It could be personal, it could be a business thing. All different things could happen that could take somebody from where they're on their little trail to over here. But the successful people can acknowledge that, maybe give themselves some time off or some time to adjust, then they focus and get right back on their track because that's where they want to be and they know that they have to do that. And there's no perfect balance of anything. It's important to have a plan for balance and I want to give this much to my spirituality and my health and this much to my family and this much to my business and all these other things that you do, and they're all going to fit in this nice little, let's just call it circle, like a pie chart. But sometimes you're going to be spending half the time with your family, and other times, I'm so sorry, but I got something really important to do. I spend this time with the family, and it's okay. And give yourself a break. Like if you miss something here or there, it's not the end of the world. You can't be everywhere all the time, but keep reeling yourself back into your why you got into the business. If you got into the business to spend more time with your children and you're working 80 hours a week and you're barely seeing them, you need to reassess. If you got into the business thinking that it was going to be really easy and you set your own hours and now you're finding that customers are pulling you this way and that way and they want to see a house now, reel yourself back in, make that time blocking schedule, let customers know how you function and when you're available. Any issue that you're faced with right now in your business, you can fix it. But the biggest thing is to acknowledge it and accept it, not beat yourself up about it, but be prepared to do what you need to do to get yourself back in line. So that's kind of my message for today. This can go for anything in life. This isn't really, just real estate related. This is just in general life, things that you're trying to accomplish. But I want you to think about this on a, even if it's on a daily basis, at least once a week. Look back at your goal sheet. Did you do what you're supposed to do? Did you make your phone calls? Did you knock on your doors? Did you send your mailers? Did you do these things or not? And if you didn't, you need to be realistic with yourself and hold yourself accountable, and don't put blame out somewhere else, and figure out what you need to do. And if you truly don't know what to do, I can't help you. I really just don't believe that you really don't know what to do. You know what to do. It's just a matter of motivating yourself to do it. So I really wish everyone the best success. And, if you are, I've said this before, if you're in Fort Myers, Cape Coral, Florida, I'd love to meet with you. If you're a real estate agent thinking about a career change, I would love to meet with you at Florida Future Realty. We really do things differently. We're a smaller environment. We all know each other. It's a very team-centric environment where we're, all working for the common goal of the customer, and it's not as competitive as a lot of other places, if that's what you're looking for. So again, this is Susan Milner with Florida Future Realty in Cape Coral, Florida. And if you have any questions at all, you want to reach out to me, you can email me or call me. My phone number at the office is 239-542-8521. My email address is mail, M-A-I-L, at susanmilner.com. So it's super easy to reach me. And I truly hope that this video helped you, refocus on whatever it is that you have going on at the moment. So make it a great day.